The Young and the Restless spoilers full. Welcome back to our channel. Follow Genoa City Addicts. Today is an absolutely beautiful day, but let me tell you, the drama we are about to discuss is anything but pretty. We have some explosive updates to break down, so get comfortable, grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the madness. I am literally shaking as I type this because I cannot believe they actually did that. I mean, I am sitting here staring at my screen at 2 a.m., completely mind blown, and I just had to get this out of my system before I explode. Are you kidding me right now with this Sienna and Matt Clark twist? I knew it. I absolutely freaking knew it. From the very second Sienna set foot back in Genoa City right around the exact same time Matt resurfaced, my radar was going off, but seeing it actually play out. Seeing the confirmation that they are secretly working together, my jaw is on the floor. I am half celebrating because I love being right, and I am half complaining because my anxiety for the Newman family is currently through the roof. I've been watching this show religiously since 2015, and let me tell you, this is easily one of the most diabolical, twisted, and genuinely shocking reveals they have pulled off in years. Let's just rewind for a second and talk about that supposed panic attack. Remember when Sienna first laid eyes on Matt and acted like she was going to pass out? She put her hand to her chest, her breathing got all shallow, she looked like she had just seen a ghost, and she practically almost fainted right there on the spot. I am sorry, but give this girl an Oscar for that performance because it was all a fake, a complete and utter charade. She played every single one of us. And more importantly, she played the people in Genoa City like a cheap fiddle. I was sitting on my couch screaming at the TV. She's faking it. Look at her eyes. And I was right. It was all a meticulously crafted theatrical performance designed to throw everyone off their scent. Because if everyone thinks Sienna is terrified of Matt, nobody is going to suspect that she is actually his partner in crime. It is sick, it is twisted, and honestly, it is kind of brilliant in a deeply disturbing way. And then we get to the nighttime scene. Oh my God, the tension. It is the middle of the night. The entire city is asleep. The streets are dead quiet. And what does our girl Sienna do? She sneaks out like a thief in the night. The way the director shot this scene was so cinematic, like a horror movie. She is darting through the shadows, looking over her shoulder, completely paranoid. And where does she go? To some creepy, rundown, abandoned house on the outskirts of town. I mean, of course it's an abandoned house. Villains in Genoa City never meet at the local Starbucks, do they? No, they have to find the most terrifying, structurally unsound building available. But the moment she walked through those creaky doors and stepped into the darkness, my heart was pounding out of my chest. I just knew who was waiting for her in the shadows. Matt freaking Clark, there he is. And guys, this is the part that made me lose my absolute mind. Matt does not have amnesia. I repeat, the amnesia is fake. We all kind of suspected it, right? I know some people in the forums were eating up the poor Matt lost his memory storyline, but personally, I never bought it for a single second. You don't just forget being a sadistic monster. And seeing him stand there with Sienna, dropping the act, dropping the confused victim routine, and smirking that evil, bone-chilling smirk. It was everything. They are in this together. They have been in this together the whole time. They are literally plotting to annihilate the entire Newman family. Not just Victor, not just Nick or Adam, the whole family. They want to burn the Newman legacy to the ground, and they are using this fake amnesia and Sienna's fake innocence as the ultimate Trojan horse. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the absolute best part of this entire sequence. Victor Newman, the mustache himself. Because of course, Victor doesn't miss a trick. While everyone else is falling for Sienna's innocent victim routine, Victor's spidey senses were tingling. He followed her. Can you picture Victor in his bespoke suit creeping around an abandoned house in the middle of the night? It's iconic, but here is the thing that really, truly shook me to my core. Victor was watching them through the window or the crack in the door, listening to them detail their master plan to destroy his family, and for the first time in maybe a decade. Victor looked terrified. I am not exaggerating. Victor Newman, the man who has faced down kidnappers, mobsters, and corporate raiders without blinking an eye, actually looked scared. And that is how you know this situation is bad. Because Victor realizes the sheer scale of what Matt and Sienna have orchestrated. They have infiltrated his world completely undetected. And the sheer panic on Victor's face as he realizes his family is sitting right in the crosshairs of a madman who remembers everything chills, literal chills. The big question now is, did Victor manage to record this? He was fumbling, trying to capture the moment. Did he get it on video? If he didn't get that recording, it is his word against Sienna's, and she has already proven she can cry on demand and play the victim perfectly. He has to have gotten it on tape. If he didn't, I am going to throw my remote at the television. Let's just take a step back and look at the big picture here, because my brain is going a million miles an hour. Think about what Matt is currently doing in Las Vegas. He has Nick and Adam trapped. He planted that poison batch of drugs, and Nick is literally writhing in agony, fighting for his life, while Matt watches it all on a live surveillance feed like it's a twisted reality show. He lured Sharon and Noah there. He chained them up. He is systematically torturing the Newman family, picking them off one by one, breaking them down psychologically and physically. And now we know that Sienna is his inside woman back in Genoa City. It makes so much perfect sense. While Matt is doing the dirty work in Vegas, Sienna is playing defense in GC, keeping tabs on Victor and the rest of the family. It is a coordinated, two-pronged attack. I mean, remember when they tried a similar storyline with Ashland Locke? The whole infiltrating the family from the inside angle. Yeah, didn't work then either because Ashland got sloppy and fell in love with Victoria. But Matt and Sienna, they don't care about love. They care about revenge. They are cold, calculating, and completely ruthless. I am so curious about Sienna's actual backstory now. Why does she hate the Newmans so much? Is she related to someone Victor crushed in the past? Is she a secret child of a former rival? I kinda wanna know her deep, dark secrets. But at the same time, I am just so furious with her for playing everyone. She looked right into their eyes and lied. So what is Victor gonna do now? Because let's be real, Victor is currently a little busy blackmailing Phyllis Summers with fake ad-generated emails to steal her company. Which, by the way, is a whole other level of messy. Victor is out here playing dirty corporate games with Phyllis, threatening to send Christine Blair after her. Completely unaware until this very moment that his actual flesh and blood sons are dying in a rundown gas station in Vegas. So now Victor has this terrifying revelation about Sienna and Matt. He knows they want to destroy his family. Is he going to drop his vendetta against Phyllis to focus on the real threat? Or is he going to try to juggle both and end up making a massive mistake? Because if Victor hesitates, Nick could die. Adam could die, Sharon and Noah could be collateral damage. Am I the only one who thinks Victor might actually use Sienna as a pawn now? Think about it. If Victor knows her secret and he has it on video, he doesn't have to expose her immediately. This is Victor Newman we are talking about. He plays for D-Chess. What if he approaches Sienna, shows her the video on his phone, and says, "You work for me now, or you go to prison for the rest of your life"? He could force Sienna to feed false information to Matt. He could use her to lure Matt into a trap. Oh my God, wait, I am getting so hyped just thinking about this. Victor turning the tables and using Matt's own inside woman against him. That would be the ultimate Newman power move. But that only works if Victor actually caught it on camera. We need answers. We need Victor to unleash the Kraken on these two. I just need Nick to survive. I need Adam to get him to the hospital. And I need Sharon to hold his hand. And I need them to pull through this. Because the thought of Matt and Sienna actually winning, actually destroying the Newmans, is too much to bear. But man, the drama is top tier right now. I am stressed, I am angry, I am completely invested, and I am counting down the seconds until the next episode. Please, writers, do not mess this up. Let me know in the comments if you guys are as freaked out as I am, because I seriously need a support group after tonight's episode.